Hey kiddos, this is part 2 of writing our personal narrative. By Tuesday, today, you should have written your title and your first paragraph. Did you remember to indent that paragraph? Did you remember a topic sentence? And that each of your details from your paragraph map needs to be inside? And the last sentence is a closing sentence. Did you remember all that? If not, go back and fix that up and post me a new picture of it, okay? And I have not listened to your comments yet on my first paragraph, but I am looking forward to doing that because I would like some help on making this even better. That's what proofreading and editing is all about. But for today, let's go on to part 2. I'm going to get my map back out. Okay, so this was part 1. Part 2 is over here. Part 2, I already got my birthday here, but now I'm looking at the bike, I'm checking it out, trying to figure out how it works because 10-speed bikes are different than your average two-wheeler bike with only one speed. It works differently. And how does it work differently? The brakes are different. The brakes are actually up on the hands, okay? The handlebars are different. Instead of sitting up with the handlebars in front, you lean over them, which changes your sense of balance. And there are gears on it. In your two-wheeler bikes that you start out with when you're learning how to ride a bike, it has one speed. It's either pedal as fast as you can or as slow as you can. That's just one speed. With gears, it changes the strength of the chain as you pedal, and it will either get that wheel going around more times or fewer, and it gives you more power, more concentrated power. When you're going up a steep hill, you do not want to be in a high gear. You want to be in a low gear so that it's easier to pedal and your bike is still going forward. But when you're going downhill, you don't need to be working so hard. You still need to pedal, but you can have your gear in a higher gear so that you don't have to pedal as fast, okay? When you're a little older, you can go to physics or whatever class that is and figure out exactly how it works, or go ask your parents today. They can help you out, or maybe they could show you a YouTube video on it. Anyway, okay, so I need to start out this section on that my bike is different with a topic sentence that captures your attention. And then I need to talk about the brakes, the handlebars, and the gears. So let's get going. All right, so I always like to reread what my first paragraph was about, how it ended. I screamed, "Thank you! My birthday was fantastic." Okay, now, different. This bike is different. I could say, "Boy, was I amazed at how differently," oh boy, I might have squished, differently, oh, no squishing, but I went right to the end. Oh yeah, I did indent. Whew, glad I remembered that. And do you see how it lines up with the D from the first word of the first paragraph? That's what you want to do. I probably should have started it about here if I really wanted it exactly. You want to try to line that up. But now I go back here. Boy, was I amazed at how differently this new, let's have an adjective in there, new bike worked. So I didn't say the word different in it, but by the words I chose, oh, I did have different in there a little bit, didn't I? I let you know, okay, this paragraph is going to be about how different this bike was. Do you remember what one of my details was? The brakes. Okay. Okay. Where are the brakes? Start at the edge, remember? Where are the brakes? I now needed to use my hands to apply the brakes. Okay, what else was different? I had the brakes, the handlebars, and the gears. I think I'm gonna do the handlebars, okay? Let's see, the handlebars were different because I had to lean over them. Maybe I could just say it that way? Let's see. So when you're writing, remember, give yourself some think time so that you can figure out how to say it creatively. Let's see. I had to lean over to hold on to the handlebars. Oops. Okay, I need somebody to look up for me if handlebars is one word or two. One word or two. And put it in your comments when you tape yourself today or record yourself, okay? I had to lean over to hold on to the handlebars. Now I could stop it there, but let's make our sentence a little more detailed, a little more third grade style. I had to lean over to hold on to the handlebars, which was very strange to me. And maybe I'm wondering if I should say which felt very strange to me. I think I'm going to make that change right now because was, yeah, it's a verb, but felt makes it a little more detailed. Okay. And the third thing that was different was the gears. All right. I could say my new bike had 10 gears. That's why they call it a 10-speed bike, exclamation point. My new bike had 10 gears. Let's see, it also had 2-gear shift levers. Yes, they were levers to change the gears. So when on most of your bikes now that have more than one speed, your gears are either on the handlebars and you click, 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 or there's like a little switch that you can just click, click, click with your thumb. When I was in the olden days, you leaned over your handlebars and between your hands were 2 silver levers that went up and down. And that was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, something like that. I'll have to look and see if I can get a picture of that up for you. Okay, so I've got my topic sentence. I included my details from my map, and now I have to have a closing sentence. So this paragraph was all about how my bike was different than the one I was used to. So I could say, it will take me a while to get used to riding this kind of a bike. It will take me a while to get, should I say, to get comfortable riding this bike? Good choice. To get comfortable with my new bike. And there, that is my closing sentence. Okay, so that's the end of section 2. I only have one more paragraph to write, and then I'm done, okay? Now, tonight, you need to have paragraphs 1, and now you have to have paragraphs 2 ready. And I'd like you to make a post on Seesaw if you have time to give me some comments on how I can make this paragraph even better. We did a little bit of that as we wrote together today, but I would appreciate your help on that. So by the end of Tuesday night, you should have paragraphs 1 and 2 written. If this is going well for you, I would love for you to get paragraph 3 written, or however many you have. Don't forget to indent, topic sentence, closing sentence, details in between, and keep moving, okay? The more you do, the faster you'll get done, and we'll be able to proofread it and then get your final copy finished, okay? So that's it for today. Great job. Thanks for your help. I know you are working right along with me and encouraging me, and I am encouraging you. You know how to write. You are great writers. You're very creative writers, and I'm looking forward to seeing your stories. All right, have a great night. I will talk to you tomorrow. See ya.